Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Dark.
WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for the greatest thing going and feel the power.
And you heard Peggy there, folks. Don't you dare be sour because this is episode 200 of WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. And we're starting off with action on the Monday Night Raw side of things from Winter Park, Florida, here tonight live on Dark.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the New Day from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston.
We've seen a lot of the New Day this past week. We saw Big E in action this past week on Raw. Tonight it is Kofi Kingston's turn for singles competition here live on Dark. On the Monday Night Raw side of things here this evening. Welcome to the show, folks. I'm Callum, otherwise known as the KO King. Welcome to KO Productions. Welcome to episode 200 of this Universe Mode series. And of course, welcome to WWE Dark. Here we go, man. We've hit the big 200 episode as the New Day are out here with Kofi Kingston set for action. Here to kick us off live in Winter Park, Florida on the Monday Night Raw side of things this evening. Live on WWE Dark. Gonna be a good one, man. Welcome all aboard. Don't you dare go anywhere because here comes Kofi Kingston's opponent for this one-on-one encounter. Here to kick us off live on WWE Dark. Here tonight. Episode 200. Man, oh man, how the hell have we got this far? And it's taken us over a year to do it as well. But here he is, ladies and gentlemen, as opponents.
North Carolina, weighing in at 232 pounds, Matt Harvey.
That's the broken brilliance of Matt Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, who has not been doing too well since Brother Jeff has been drafted over to SmackDown following the Superstar Shake-Up in the transfer window following SummerSlam. Matt's had one victory ever since, teaming with Rob Van Dam in a tag team victory right here on Dark against the Dudley Boys a number of weeks ago. But right here he's back in singles competition and he takes on Kofi Kingston next here live on Dark from the Raw side of things in Winter Park, Florida, folks. Let's waste no further time and get rid of the action. Here we go, man. Let's get to work. For the 200th time, let's get to work. Let's do it, man. Kofi and Matt, one-on-one. Here on Dark, the kick is off. There'll be a fun one. Raw official Chad Patton saying the duties, and here we go. Bellic Big Rung matchup is officially underway. Cole Rebel went for it there. Matt grabbing him. Kofi, big boot. Where did I got there? Nice kick by Kingston. Beautiful strikes there by Cove. Got another strike there with Kofi Kingston. And a drop kick right to the chest now. Oh, Matt Hardy. And another drop kick. Down goes Matt for a second time. Matt trying to get to his feet. Kofi for an overhand shot. Matt Hardy runs in. Bulldog on Kingston. Nicely done there. Matt Hardy. Beautiful. Headlock takedown. Got Kofi there. He'll roll through now. Matt Hardy able to get the upper hand against Kofi Kingston. Now look at this. Off the corner there. Moonsault. Springboard style out of the corner, scoring two on Kofi, who kicks out. And neither of these superstars have won a singles match since being a part of Monday Night Raw. Oh, well, Matt Hardy, I believe he might have, he has won a singles match, but ever since after SummerSlam, because Kofi Kingston originally a part of SmackDown, I don't think he's ever won a singles match in this series full stop. That's the first one that he can maybe say he can here. And now Kofi, oh look at that, beautifully done there. Springboard drop kick out of the corner once again. Kofi didn't get off it the last time. This time does. Nice cross body on Hardy. In for the cover now. Shoulders down. Leg is hooked center of the ring. Well, let's do it for Kingston. Only one. Kick out by Hardy. Kofi Kingston though looking good off the early stages. Here is Big E and Xavier rooting him on here at ringside. It was this past week on Raw where New Day brethren Big E was in the ring with the World Heavyweight Champion Samoa Joe in non-title action. He put up a great fight but ended up tapping out. The cocaine clutch by Joe, a move that has put away numerous competitors, and Big E was added to that list this past week on Raw. But now it's Matt Hardy connecting with a side effect on Kingston, scoring only one, and a kick out by Kofi. I believe that was just a 2 in fact. Just got a 2. 1.99999. And then Matt again. Springboard leg drop this time on Kingston. This time definitely scoring 2 and a kick out. Once again by Kofi. Matt Hardy looking good though. Another fist drop right at the top of the head of Kingston here in episode 200 of WWE Dark. Instead of coming tonight, of course, we get action on the Raw. Well, this is action on the Raw side, but we get action on the SmackDown side of things. Triple threat action, the Women's Division. Over on SmackDown in a big time battle on the NXT side of things as well. SOS by Kingston for the win on Hardy. And a kick out at 2. Now Kofi off the ropes here. What's he looking for now? Big time splash by Kingston. Now Kofi Kingston looking good here. Off the ropes, going for another splash, and he gets it. 2 splashes in a row by Kofi Kingston. Let's see if he can keep it going, man. Kofi now. Oh boy, look at that. Another cannonball senton off the bottom rope by Kingston. Didn't get all of it, only got him in the back. And this time trying to get him with a bigger move. But this time Matt moved out of the way. And now Hardy, twist off fate, center of the ring. Covered by Matt for the win on Kingston. Scoring 2 here. And a kick out by Kofi again. Very close call. Matt Hardy almost putting away Kofi Kingston here on Dark. For some reason he is still bald. And this matchup rolls on. Here on WWE Dark in the Monday Night Raw side of things from Winter Park, Florida here this evening. Kofi getting to his feet. Big flying clothesline on Matt Hardy. Matt now getting to his feet. Kofi kicks in trouble and paradise. Beautiful connection. Here's the cover of Matt Hardy. Scoring 2. Kofi for the win and a kick out by Matt. Back and forth action on Dark tonight between these 2 incredible performers. Mostly great in the tag team division. This time they're trying to up their ante here with some action in the singles division. Beautiful leg drop. Great talk from Kingston. Great athleticism off the top. Kick out at 2 again though by Matt Hardy. That was incredible elevation that Kingston got off the top of that leg drop as well, folks. Now Matt Hardy catching with a knee right in the temple now. Now Matt Hardy, big forearm, and here he goes now firing back in this contest. Another big forearm. Off the ropes now on Kofi Kingston. Forearm again. And a bulldog. Face first goes Kofi. Matt Hardy now stomping down on Kingston. Heading up to the top rope as the New Day's there. Rooting on Kofi Kingston. Matt Hardy. Leg drop off the top. Right at the chest of Kingston. Hook in the leg. Shoulders down. Scoring 2 and a kick out by Kofi again. Kofi Kingston stays alive. Hardy can't believe it. Picks him up again. Big right hand. And a short arm clothesline by Matt Hardy. You know. Oh, ducking that one. And this time Kofi. Shoulders down now. Kofi Kingston in a pinfall here. Scoring 2 for a near fall. Yeah, just a near fall. Almost got the 3, however. And Kofi this time gets some of that incredible drop kick. Incredible force there by Kingston. Oh, and that's the move that Jeff Hardy, Matt's brother, would usually connect with. And now looking for a suplex to follow it up. Matt will counter suplex of his own. Onto Kofi, hurting his back there in the process, picking Kingston up to his feet. And now the second time of the match, connected with a side effect is Matt Hardy. Here's the cover, leg is hooked, shoulders down once again, scoring 2 for the win. Another kick out by Kofi Kingston. Kofi stays in it once again, staying alive, doing his thing here. You know, you cannot believe it. Matt Hardy is in disbelief, but now Matt looking to fly to the outside, off the top, crossbody to the floor with a slingshot. Beautifully done by Matt Hardy on the outside, now taking out Kofi Kingston on the floor. In this big time matchup here on WWE Dark for episode 200 of this series. Matt Hardy now climbing. Tippy top rope goes. Matt leg drop, nobody home this time. Kofi moving out of harm's way. And it looks Kofi now. And a DDT drop in Matt where he stands. Off the ropes now, Kingston. Screaming out, New Day. Boom drop by Kofi. Well, let's do it. Here's the cover. Leg is hooked, shoulders down. Scores 2 once again. Another kick out by Matt Hardy. Matt stays in it again. This time off the boom drop. What's Kofi got to do? Great contest tonight. Matt Hardy runs in. Oh, what a forearm strike. And then picking up Kingston. Matt to put him away here. Big kick to the midsection. This time out of a stunner. Twist of fate. Stunner by Matt for the win. Scores 2 on Kofi Kingston. Another kick out. And again he stays alive here on Dark. Matt Hardy can't put away Kingston just yet, folks. Matt is not happy. Grabbing him by the head. Big shot there. Beautiful kick right at the top of that bald head of Matt Hardy. Going to Irish whip and send him into the corner now. Kofi Kingston looking to fly here out of the corner. Big time shot there. And now drop kick down goes Matt Hardy. It's hard for Hardy to keep up with the athleticism of Kingston as he gets him there. Double foot stomp to the chest of a standing Hardy. Off the ropes now. Second time of the match. Kingston. Boom. Drop connecting. And it's all over now for Matt Hardy. Kingston to put him away. This is the shot here. Off the ropes. Trouble in paradise. Good night, Matt. What a great contest tonight. Cover. 2 count. No, Matt kicks out. I was certain that was all over. But Matt Hardy somehow, someway, able to get the shoulder up, and this one continues. Unbelievable. Kofi Kingston parading around the ring like an absolute madman. Oh, we're going to send them to the outside now. And now, Kofi looking to fly here. Here goes Kingston. Here he goes. Going to do a little bit of trust fall action on the floor. Taking out Matt Hardy on the outside of the ring. And now it's Kofi Kingston. Gonna send Matt on the steel steps now. Kingston could get the victory by count out right here, man. Matt on the outside, down and out, hardly moved. Chad Patton, a Raw official on a count of 4. So Matt, get up and get back into the ring. Up. Down a 5 here. Matt Hardy. Down and out, count of 6. Back into the ring now is Hardy. At the count of 7. Kofi Kingston right there waiting on him, but Matt shoulders down, schoolboy hero rope saving Kofi momentarily. Matt Hardy right there though. Kofi catching him with a big shot, and out third time of the match. Trouble in paradise by Kingston. That's going to do it. Here's the cover leg hook, shoulders down, centre of the ring, and Kofi Kingston gets the victory. Kofi with a well-needed win here live on WWE Dark as he puts down Matt Hardy here live from Winter Park, Florida on the Raw side of things this evening on episode 200 of this Universe Mode series. Congratulations, Kofi. Is Xavier very happy with the result tonight of Kingston getting the Duke? Big E happy as well. Kofi done something that Big E wasn't able to do this past week on Raw, but granted, Big E was wrestling the World Heavyweight Champion. Kingston wrestled a man who has been on a run ever since his brother left him to go do his own thing over on SmackDown. Nonetheless, congratulations to Kofi Kingston. Great effort from Hardy. Great matchup to kick us off live on Dark for episode 200 of this Universe Mode series. But still to come tonight in your main event, big 2 beefy boys are going to be doing battle on NXT side of things as Big Bronson Reed collides with the leader of Gallus, Joe Coffey. That's still to come in your main event later on tonight, live on Dark. But coming up next, that is triple threat action in the women's division. 3 women who need a big victory very badly here in this series. Natalya, Carmella, and Nikki Cross do battle next in triple threat action on the SmackDown side of things. And here comes Natty by nature herself then, Natalya, making her way to the ring here live on WWE Dark from the SmackDown side of things in Hampton, Virginia. Now 2 women in this match, Natalya and Carmella, never picked up a victory here in this series. It is now episode 200. It's time to see if one of them women can finally get out their first victory here in this Universe Mode series. For the other woman in this match, Nikki Cross, she has only picked up 1 victory this series. Let's see if she can make it another one this evening and fall and make Natalya and Carmella fall down to once again losing and losing and losing. But here she comes. She is the Scottish Psycho, an absolute mad woman. Nikki Cross has arrived here on WWE Dark, and look at her, she is psycho and she is going to run full throttle to the ring. Not giving a damn. This is going to be a fun one, triple threat action on the SmackDown side of things between 3 women who want to break out here in this series and want to pick up a major victory here tonight on WWE Dark. It is episode 200. It is time for a new era to commence. And for that to happen, Natalya or Carmella, 2 women that have not picked up a victory here in this series, want to do just that. Mella's already made her way to the ring during the break. Natalya, as you see out there, just steering a hole through Nikki Cross. Mela's getting ready, and Nikki, fuck knows what Nikki Cross is doing, but nonetheless, here we go. Matchup set to be underway. Carmella, Natalya, and Nikki Cross. Triple threat matchup right here on WWE Dark. Charles Robinson rings the bell. Here we go. Matchup underway. Mela going right after Natalya. Schoolboy and a super kick, or should I say schoolgirl and a super kick. German suplex by Nikki Cross. Natalya stomping away on Mela. Natalya going after Nikki. And Carmella going after Natalya. No, look at Nikki Cross sends Natalya to the outside of the ring, and then Nikki Cross gonna see Carmella in the corner, runs right through her. Then Natalya comes back into the ring and a leg drop on Carmella. Didn't get all of it. Nikki Cross bag overhand shot there. Oops, one of the ways. Natalya clothesline, down goes Nikki. And Carmella with a drop kick to Natalya. And this is going to be hot and frantic all over the place. Super kick sent Natalya into the corner. Nikki Cross, big shot on Carmella. Carmella, big kicks, big shots on Nikki Cross. A chop block, down she goes. Natalya from behind, elbow by Mela though on Natalya. Mela looking good here on the early stage of this matchup. Back scratch on Inari. Grabbing her now by the hair. Big elbows to the midsection. Now connecting Natalya now. Grabbing Mela into a sidewalk backbreaker, now stretching out Mela. Oh, but there's Natalya, there's Nikki Cross rather. Almost saving Carmella, but dropping her on her head there. Now going right after Natalya here, going right after the leg. Oh, but Carmella got some equalizers. No disqualification and a triple threat matchup. It's Carmella with a steel chair in hand. Going after both Cross and Natalya. Whipping that steel chair at Nikki Cross. Big shot right at the top of the head. Here's the cover on Nikki. Leg is not hooked. Shoulders just down. Kick out by Nikki at one. And then Natalya back in. Carmella catching her right in the ribs there of Natalya. Big shots. Nikki Cross from behind trying to do something. And a running crossbody by Cross as Carmella neutralised. Natalya in the corner. And oh, you don't want Nikki Cross wearing a steel chair in her hand. Oh, went for a shot on Carmella. She went off the apron, dodging it. But there's the shots to Natalya in the corner. Seated. Oh, look at that. Throwing that chair at Carmella. Carmella deserved that one for dodging it previously. And a clothesline by Nikki Cross. Down goes Mela. Right back to her feet though. And a drop kick to the knee. Didn't get all of it. Mela still right up to her feet. Big elbow by Cross. Bulldog on that chair. And then Natalya's there. Gonna suplex Nikki Cross on the chair now. You know, Carmella looking for submission to Natalya. Abdominal stretch, but there's Nikki Cross. Gonna stop her track and a Cross going after Nari now. Big shots to the ground in Natalya in your penultimate matchup of the evening. What the hell was Nikki Cross doing? Leg drop in the ring mat. Guess she just hates the ring mat. Mela off the ropes, went for a big punt kick. Nikki moving out of the way in a crossbody. And Nikki looking good here. She is the only woman in this match that has got a pinfall victory here in this series thus far. Only one over Sonya Deville, another woman who has never won a match here in this series. Now Carmella, nice counter. And a face buster on Nikki Cross. Natalya though. What the weapon. She's got a kendo stick in her hand. She hits both women with it to break up the pin. And now got Carmella with it. Kendo stick shots on Mela time and time again and throwing it at her. And now clothesline with a clothesline on the outside. But Mela sends Natalya to the floor. And now Carmella, we're going to take advantage of Nikki Cross. Quarter silence submission, center of the ring. And there's Natalya breaking it up before the official can even get in position there. Carmella though from behind. Look at this. Jumping on the back of Natalya and going all over her here. Carmella is impressing me in this triple threat match tonight. Oh, Natalya though. Big elbow to the midsection there by Carmella. Oh, and there's the discus lariat. Nari by nature. The Cross, shoulders down here on Natalya. Scores two off the schoolgirl and a kick out by Nari. This matchup continues. Look at Natalya here. Got Nikki Cross down. Where she wants her. Oh, sharpshooter. Sharpshooter on Nikki, and Carmella going to break it up. And now Carmella back to her feet. Shot to the lower back of Natalya. Going to send her in the corner. Now going to steal the pin here on Cross. This could do it here. Scoring two. Kick out by Nikki though. And Carmella's furious. She thought she had the win. Taking Natalya's win. Picking up the scraps. But no, not yet. And now Carmella will get some more weapons. Another steel chair in the hand of Mela. And now hitting Nikki Cross with it. But look at Natalya went to dive but completely missing with it. Went for the steel chair shot. And now Mel and Natalya in the outside of the ring. Schoolgirl super kick by Carmella. She is looking very good tonight. I think it's the best Carmella has ever looked here in this series. Throwing out all the stops. And this women's contest. And now throwing her all the way around the ring now. What is happening here? Oh god, big shots there by Carmella stomping away on the face of Nikki Cross. Natalya with a steel chair thrown at both women. But nothing sticks, and now Carmella going to send Nikki Cross back into the ring. Natalya trying to win that steel chair at Carmella. She's able to do so. Face first there. With the steel up the face of Carmella. And again now Natalya winning that chair time and time again, but there's a clothesline by Natalya. Natalya coming back into the ring now. Nikki Cross waiting the wings. Big forearms by Nikki. Next shots. Watch Nikki Cross go. Nice shots on Natalya. And a jawbreaker connects, but Carmella's from behind. Watch out, Nikki. Irish whip off the rope. Missing the super kick. Nice counter by Cross. And a DDT on Mella. And now picking up Carmella now. Nikki Cross for the victory. Got Mella where she wants her, slapping herself in the face like the crazy bitch does she. Yes, and there's the fisherwoman neck breaker. Here's the cover, center of the ring, leg hook, shoulders down. Only a one count. Natalya in to make the save. Natalya breaking it up. Knife edge chop now by Natty. Once again to Nikki Cross. Big shots, and again. Knife edge again. Carmella on her feet. Natalya making sure she stays down. Dragon screw leg sweep. And now, bam! Dragon screw leg sweep rather, not leg sweep. Big shot by Nikki Cross. Carmella neutralised for now. Natalya's in trouble. Nikki picking her up. And look at this, the Samoan driver by Cross. Here's the cover, leg is hook. Shoulders down, scoring two of the beautiful penny predicament. Kick out by Natty, however. And now stomping away on her. Stomp after stomp on Natalya. Nikki Cross is on fire. Carmella has that steel chair in her hand. And a big shot there. And a Nikki Cross forearm. And another one right in the lower back and a third. And now there she goes. Nikki Cross with Carmella. Second time of the match on Mella now. Looking for the... Again, no! Mella this time, shoulders down, turns it around, but no. Nikki Cross able to kick out. Natalya's right there. And Natalya going to close line on the outside of the ring. Natalya looking good. And now here's Nikki Cross back in. Cross shoulders down. Small package here inside cradle on Natty. Scoring two, kick out by Natalya. Nikki Cross looking good though. Picks up Natalya, went for something. Natalya counters. Natty by nature. The discus line on Cross. Neutralised her for the time being. Carmella back in, but she don't want to be there. Natalya now steps through to pick up her first win of the series. Sharpshooter locks it in. Mella's in trouble. Nowhere to go. And she taps out. Natalya's picked up her first victory in this series. Natalya does it. What a win for Natty tonight. Live on WWE Talk. What a victory. Natalya absolutely needed that, ladies and gentlemen, to break out here in this series, and that's exactly what she just did with a major victory. Tapping out Carmella in a triple threat match also involving Nikki Cross. Huge win for Natalya. Let's see if Natalya can break out even further here in this series, as we'll be over 200 episodes deep now. Natalya on episode 200 picks up her first victory. And we'll see if more success comes her way in the time and months to follow. Congratulations, Natty. Big major win here tonight for Calgary's own sweetheart. Here in the SmackDown side of things, a Doc from Hampton, Virginia. But coming up next, it is your main event of the evening. From the NXT side of things in Cohasset, Massachusetts, two big meaty men do battle. It's Big Bronson Reed. It's Joe Coffey. It's next live on Dark. Here we go, folks, for the main event. I do love two big meaty men slapping me. It's a meet-off tonight in Cohasset, Massachusetts, as here comes the meaty Australian boy himself.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
Here we go, man. Gonna be a fun one in your main event. Bronson Reed and Joe Coffey, rather. Gonna slap their meat here this evening. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're back live on NXT's edition of WWE Dark, ladies and gentlemen. As Joe Coffey, the leader of Gallus. Gallus boys on top. We'll see if they're on top tonight. Is Coffey gonna be in a fight of his life against Bronson Reed, who, ladies and gentlemen, has announced that next week Reed will be participating in a triple threat #1 contenders match for the NXT Championship, even though he already had a shot at the NXT title by winning the Men's Gold Rush Tournament. But he'll be in a triple threat #1 contendership contest next week on NXT, taking on Trick Williams and Damian Priest for a shot to take on the Ring General Gunther in a rematch, this time at NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day before Survivor Series PLE. And that will be going down at that very show for the championship. But if Coffey is able to defeat Bronson Reed tonight in the main event, that could do wonders for his career. It's going to be a tough test, but let's see how it goes. As the main event now officially underway, Bronson Reed and Joe Coffey, here it live on WWE Dark for episode 200. Big elbows there. Right to the chest by Bronson Reed. Going to send Coffey into the corner now. And now Reed. Uh-oh, full head of steam. Look out, Joe Coffey running right through him like a freight train there was Bronson Reed. Another character as well, Joe Coffey, recently released by WWE as well as all his Gallus. Want to wish the boys a good time. Want to wish them well in their future. And there's Bronson Reed not wishing Coffey well at all. With a tope crossbody to the outside. There was a lot of untapped potential with Gallus in the real life world of WWE. And now they'll probably be back in the Scottish Indies, and I'm excited for that because that's really going to help out the Scottish Indies once again. So let's go, man. Joe Coffey, I've watched him wrestle live a lot. He's a very solid worker, in and out the ring. And he's showing that right now as he takes the fight to Bronson Reed on the outside of the ring. Sends him into the barricade. Now big shots on the outside. Gonna send big Bronson Reed back into the ring. And Reed has been great this series. He's won the Men's Gold Rush Tournament. He defeated Dijak back at TakeOver Great American Bash in a casket match. And now tonight on Dark, looking a main event this one with a win over Joe Coffey. But Coffey gonna try and beat him right here. Double axe handle off the top and a kick out by Reed. Now Coffey, elbow drop, got him on the chest there. Reed done it all here in NXT despite win gold. Same could be said with Coffey, but Coffey not yet won a match here in this series. It's episode 200. We just saw Natalya win her first match. Let's see if Coffey can do the same in the main event tonight. But Bronson Reed not gonna have it as an international war here between these two men. Australia's Bronson Reed taking on Scotland's Joe Coffey live in America in Cohasset, Massachusetts this evening. To wrap it up here in this episode of WWE Dark for the NXT side of things. Reed now picking up Coffey, big time powerbomb, and looking to wrap it up already is Reed. The powerbomb, which always falls up with a tsunami, but now moving out the way this time is Joe Coffey. Coffey will avoid tsunami, and now shoulders down here on Bronson Reed to steal it here. Kicked out by Bronson, and it rolls through Reed. Shoulders down on Coffey, who kicks out. Oh my days. Elbow drop there. Stomp there, moving out the way. Coffey. Bronson, big shots there in a Luthez press. Right at the top of the head of Reed. Picks him up to his feet. Joe Coffey now. Going all out of the best of the Bells clothesline. The hell did he pull that from? Reed's in trouble. Shoulders down, 2 count kick out by the big Aussie Bronson Reed. Caught him there with an incredible shot. Best of the Bells. Now Coffey off the middle rope. Connecting with a springboard shot. And now what's Joe Coffey got in mind now? Coffey again. Oh Jesus. Look at Joe Coffey. Oh, did not get all of it. But Bronson Reed getting taken out. Didn't need to get all of it. Joe Coffey done enough there. And now Reed back in the vertical base. Coffey for the second time. Crossbody out in the corner. Joe Coffey looking good now. Cover on Reed. Shoulders down center of the ring for a huge upset. Winning your main event and a kick out by Reed. There would be an upset because Reed is going to be in the #1 contenders triple threat. Coming up next week on NXT for the NXT title. And a loss to a man that's not won a match here in this series would certainly be an upset. But Joe Coffey, take nothing away from him. He is an absolute beast in and out the ring. And he is a star in the making. But Coffey showing exactly why he is just that. Glasgow send off by Coffey on Reid. Scores 2 for the victory. And another kick out by the big Aussie. Big man stays in it again. Here live on Dark in your main event. That's exactly what I was expecting to be. Two big horses fighting off here. And once again, Coffey connects with best of the bells. Scores 2 on Reid for the win. Another kick out by Bronson. Coffey can't believe it. He's arguing with the official words apart of it. You got to keep your foot in the gas pedal, Joe, to get the win here. Big headbutt, however, by Bronson. Reid, and now Reid picks him up. This is not going to be good for Joe Coffey because it could spell the end for Joe in this matchup. Big waist slam followed by the senton. Reid up to the top. Tsunami! Good night, Joe Coffey. Scoring 2. Bronson Reid almost getting the win. But Coffey somehow able to kick out of the tsunami. As that certainly was a tsunami splash there. All of that weight coming crashing down off the top rope. 340 pounds of it. But now it's Joe Coffey. Gonna head up to the top rope. Gonna try and stop Reid in his tracks. Big shot though from Coffey off that top. Another double axe handle there by Joe Coffey. Backing up Reid now. Big shot blocked. Nice knee there by Reid. Irish whip gonna send them in the corner now. And uh-oh. Reid and Coffey at the tippy top rope. This might not be good here for Joe Coffey. Top rope goes Bronson Reid. When the hell have we seen him do this? Superplex by Reid. Unbelievable. Now to the outside again goes Coffey. Oh God. Just stomped right in the centre of the ring. Almost shook the ring. And then Bronson Reid again. Oh, there it is. Tope cross 40. Once again. To the outside of the ring. Wiping out Joe Coffey. And if I were Coffey, I would have had the Gallus boys, Mark and Wolfie, out to the ring with me here tonight. To try and help out, try to distract Reid and try and give Joe Coffey the huge victory here this evening. But Joe, a lone wolf, wants to do it all by himself tonight, believes he can. And you've got to love the confidence, you've got to admire it. But when you're in there with big Bronson Reid, then that is totally a different story. But here we go now, we're going back and forth, blow for blow, trading shots. Here live in your main event of the evening, Reid connects with a big time right hand. Joe Coffey with one of his own. This is how you do it. This is how we celebrate 200 episodes of this WWE 2K24 Universe Mode Series right here on KO Productions by big meaty men slapping meat and punching the absolute buffoonery out of one another. Joe Coffey gets some of the shot though. Reid able to block it. Now here we go, big time hockey fight. Right here live in Cohasset, Massachusetts in your main event from the NXT side of things live on WWE Dark. Bronson Reid picks him up. Axe driver drops him on the top of his head. Here's the cover. Reid for the win here. Leg is hooked, shoulders down, scoring 2. Coffey stays in it again. Reid doesn't know what the hell to do. Joe Coffey survives once more. Big kick up the top of the head by the Iron King, the leader of Gallus, and the Glasgow send-off. Joe Coffey's got it in the bag now. He has his moment to defeat one of the men who will be challenging, or want to be challenging Gunther for the NXT title and will be in a #1 contender match next week in NXT. Coffey whipped him out with best of the bells. The discus clothesline. One arm draped over Reid. Will he have enough in a kick out? Maybe because he didn't hook the leg, he didn't have all that cover that allowed Reid to kick out, or maybe it's just because Reid is totally a different breed. Nonetheless, this matchup continues in your main event live of Dark. Joe Coffey not able to put away big Bronson Reid just yet. Now out in the apron is Coffey. Double axe handle off the apron, taking him down the outside. Bronson Reid's in trouble here from Coffey. Now going to send them all the way up the stage and up the ramp. Joe Coffey showing off and looking to try and get a count-out victory. This might be the easiest way, the best way to defeat big Bronson Reid. But he's already getting to his feet here at the count of 3 from the official words apart. Reid now running back in. Oh God, Joe Coffey doesn't want to be in the receiving end of this here. But Coffey runs into him as he gets back in at the count of 4. Coffey, those shoulders down. Can he get the win here? Scores 2 off the jackknife cover and a kick out by Bronson Reid. Stomp, Reid to his feet though. Bronson Reid right there, stopped in his tracks. Big shot though, right to the head right to the face. Bronson Reed picks him up. Coffee in trouble. Power bomb. Good night, Joe. Oh, it's all over for you, buddy. Bronson Reed looking to build momentum as he goes into a triple threat #1 contenders match next week in NXT. Top rope, Tsunami connects, gets all of it, scoring 2 in the pin attempt and gets the win. What a matchup, though. Two big beady boys beating the absolute shit out of each other. That's how you celebrate 200 episodes. Oh, that's WWE 2K24 Universe Mode Series. What a great match. Reed victorious. Here live on the NXT side of things from WWE Dark in your main event. Live from Cohasset, Massachusetts. He gets ready to take on Preston Williams. Next week on NXT in a triple threat #1 contender match to see who'll face Gunther for the gold at TakeOver Vengeance Day. What a matchup show. What a matchup, folks, rather. And what a show it's been. That's all we have time for, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next week, starting off with Monday Night Raw. We'll see you then, folks. Have a good one until then. And take it easy, y'all. Take care. And we'll see you soon. Peace.